Good afternoon, everybody. Gemma here from Grow Your Mindset, coming to you to talk to you about our theme of the month, which is all about flipping the script. So those thoughts in your head, that little voice in your head, changing it to say something different. We call it reframing as well. So when our voice is quite negative, quite critical, we look to try and reframe those thoughts because they are unhelpful to something that's more rational and logical. So I've been busy doing that very thing today, but with a bunch of 10 and 11-year-olds over at St James Primary School in Farnworth. They've been involved in our Think It, Feel It programme. So I've had the pleasure of working with class 11, who I've worked with for a number of years now. So they completed the mindset motivation. They've taken part in our Gym Teach programme, and now they came back to finally finish the Think It, Feel It programme. So today was our last session. So we did a variety of different things, which was all linked with reframing. We started off the session with refreshing our memories on the different types of emotions. So Think It, Feel It is all about the children understanding a wide variety of emotions rather than just going to those bog standard go-tos of happy, sad, angry, those kind of things. So really developing their knowledge and understanding of different emotions. So I describe an emotion to them and they were trying to guess what that emotion was. So we started off with a little bit of a quiz. They did that with me, then they did that in pairs as well, but also then linking when they actually felt like those emotions, so giving real life examples and linking them with a wide variety of emotions as well. We then decided that we were going to look at what we call green emotions. Now these are low energy, pleasant emotions, so things like relaxation, being calm, curious. So we took part in a variety of different activities, and it was great actually because we started off the session with bingo, emotions bingo, which got some of us excited, some of us frustrated, some of us annoyed because we weren't winning. And then very quickly what we were able to do was change that emotion to calm and relaxation through just a different approach to our actions. So what we did was a mindfulness activity. We then followed that with some mindfulness colouring, and then we finished off with some yoga. So we did a variety of different little activities, all about 5, 10, 15 minutes long. And the difference between when we played bingo until when we got to the end of those 3 other activities was amazing. So it was a bit of a light bulb moment to show the children that, look, you've actually been able to change how you feel based on how you've responded to a situation and how you've engaged with a different activity. So it's a really useful way of changing your emotions to something unpleasant to something pleasant. So then we started to look at different events, so things that happen, and thought about how can we reframe these events, even though they might be challenging, they might be setbacks, they might be quite frustrating. How can we reframe them and look at them a bit differently? So for example, one of the events was I put my hand up in class and my teacher doesn't pick me. So the children were saying, well, you know, that might generate emotions of frustration, anger, confusion, anxiety, worried, does the teacher not like me, and those kind of things. And then we thought, well, how can we look at this situation differently? So they were coming up with ideas such as, well, maybe the teacher didn't have time to come to me because the lesson was running short, or we needed to move on to something else. Maybe the teacher wants to challenge me in a different way. Maybe the teacher didn't notice me. So lots of different reasons why they didn't get picked. And when they started to reframe and re-look at this situation in a different way, they could then see how they could change their emotions. So they were coming up with, well, I'm motivated now to answer a question in my next lesson. I'm curious as to why my teacher didn't ask me. I'm feeling excited about answering questions later on. And I'm feeling calm because it's okay that other people got an opportunity to ask questions. So really brilliant session, thoroughly enjoyed it. The kids were absolutely great. So if you fancy getting your class involved in Think It, Feel It, looking about changing their thoughts, changing their emotions, get in touch with us here at Grow Your Mindset. We would love to come and support your class.